Hey there everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Okamiden. In the last episode, we get ourselves a drum up in the thundercloud to help us get past the lightning, because we're now apparently immune to electricity, which is pretty awesome. And hey, the scholar lady that Kurow has a crush on is in here. Kind of interesting. She doesn't like being told what to do by Kurow, so she's like, I'm gonna come help, but Kurow's like, no woman, get back in the kitchen. Kurow, you are the biggest chauvinist in the world. Cause look at her, she's trying to be all independent, and Kurow's like, no, thank you. And look at him, he's all being all swoon over here. And Chibi's like, you are kind of pathetic, dude. Just saying. And isn't she like twice your age? You're like a kid, and she's like an adult, and this is just kind of creepy. Yeah, I'm not really even sure what they're trying to go with for here, but it is kind of an important plot point of Kurow. Kurow is definitely one of the more interesting character developed, has some more interesting character development in the game. It doesn't really show up now, but it will show up later in the game, way later in the game. And I guess a little bit in this part as well, you'll sort of get a little hint at it. But here we go. Kurow asks her out on a date. Yeah. So, in this episode, guys, Chibi and Kurow, we're going to be going further down into the underground ruins and hopefully making our way to King Fury, so that the journey to King Fury begins today. Pretty epic for episode number 30, I believe. Look at that, we've already reached 30, which is interesting because we're about at the halfway point at this point, so probably about another 25, 30 episodes, so it's a long game compared to the stuff I usually do. So, yeah, apparently she's like, fine, I'll go on a date, just rescue, just save the world, please. This is a small price to pay, but, yeah. So, Kurow got himself a hot date. That's like 3 times his age. What a stud. You gonna tell that to all the boys back up on the moon? Hey guys, I got a date with an older girl. What? Anyways, I can totally see Kurow being like that, especially because he says dude and boy all the time. But so yeah, we can deflect lightning. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out right now through a cutscene because we can't do it on our own volition. But yeah, as you can see, we are now immune to lightning, which is pretty awesome. We already established this last time, but I guess that's we'll establish more. But there's an arrow there. The game pretty much encourages you to take the shortcuts provided by the lightning pass, so you can get down to the first area a lot quicker. Before we do that, though, we're not going to listen to arrows, because arrows don't tell us what to do. We're actually going to head this way and pick up this treasure chest. This the first time, like I promised. You can use magnetism. You do a nice little upside down, and you repel, and you can repel the balls onto the switch. There we go. And then from there, we can get the treasure chest inside here. It's something we already have. It's actually not necessary that we get this, but I see no reason why not. I see no reason not to get this. So it's a second red relic. It's just worth another extra 2,000 yen. Why not? It's worth it. I mean, we do want all the yen we can get, so an extra 2,000 is great. 2,000 is not bad for a treasure, believe me. Most of the ones we've found so far are worth 1,000 or less. So 2,000, I'll take it. Now, it's important before you go farther, you pick up all this stuff, and there's a few side rooms here. Make sure you pick up the stuff in here. It's really your only chance to get it, because like I said, after we complete the underground rooms this time, everything is good. You can't come back here, so everything in here is admissible, especially this stuff, because once you get to a certain point in the underground ruins, we can't go back and get this stuff particularly, because it's behind the lightning. You'll see why in a little bit. But this will actually let us complete Masterpiece Part 3, so look at that. I guess we're technically 3/5 through the game because we have Masterpiece Part 3 completed. And this will give us a charm set, probably the worst of all the rewards. All it does is give you holy arrows and exorcisms of the fire, lightning, and thunder variety. So one of these, and then one of these, the fire, thunder, and ice ones. Not any of the normal ones, just the elemental ones. So, and if you want elemental attacks to use, they're not bad alternatives, but I tend to not use those items. In fact, I can't remember what they do because I've never really used them. I'll show them off at some point. Maybe maybe not an extra video, but I'll show them off at some point when I feel like it. I haven't really felt like using items yet. I don't like to use items. You guys know me. I'm the kind of guy who hoards items. Let's just face it. That's who I am. The other thing you want to pick up over here is, well, first we need to get these douchebags out of the way. Goodbye. Take your own stuff. That's right. We're back in the underground ruins. You know what that means. Turrets up the wazoo. But this is journal number 4, so we have that all caught up now. We'll be collecting the rest of the journals, obviously, on our adventure in the underground ruins. So we'll be picking those up along the way, of course. So, more shortcuts. We're already back down to the 3rd floor already, so it does speed up this whole process really nicely. And then we can make our way just straight up. There's a little thunder thing up there that would prevent us from going over there the first time. So we'll go through that. And we'll actually be back at the area we're supposed to be. So look at that, pretty quick and easy. Just make sure you get the book and the masterpiece before you go there, because you won't be able to go back and get those, especially the masterpiece. Masterpieces are one of the more important parts of the game, because they're obviously, and there's post-game stuff that we can do if we have all the masterpieces. So the moment you pass in the barrier, you're not going to be able to go back and get those. Make sure you get them now. Like I said, now it's important, because this cutscene's going to happen, and stuff's going to happen during this cutscene, because we need to get through the intense lightning now. And, well, no time like the present. Let's go ahead and just jump into lightning and hope this thing works. It's a pretty powerful current, though. I don't know. Seems to be a bit of a struggle going on here. Drum is not seeming to have a very good time with this. You might want to hurry and get through there before bad stuff happens. Don't just stand there, guys. Do something. It's about... Okay, it's clearly not working very well. Oh, it exploded. Oh, that's just pleasant. But luckily for us, the explosion happens to take down the lightning with it. It absorbs all the lightning, so this area is no longer electrified. However, I'm pretty sure the previous areas, yeah, as you can see, the lightning's still there. So if you don't have the drum at this point, you're shit out of luck. You can't go back and go through those barriers anymore. Those shortcuts are gone forever. So if you didn't get the stuff there, they're gone forever. You're screwed. You're shit out of luck. Don't save. Restart right now. Don't go to that save point. Don't you do it. I know you're thinking, I'm going to go to that save point and be a naughty guy. Well, you're going to miss out the end, so don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good. Anyways, so now that the current's gone, we'll go ahead and grab these other two treasure chests, and we'll be on our merry way through the rest of the underground, which is pretty awesome. So in here is going to just be a tiger figure, nothing too special. Over on the other end, however, is something a bit more useful, which is going to be another one of the books. So we're now at 6 out of 8, which is awesome. 6 out of 8. Only 2 more of these we need to get, and that's precisely what we're going to go ahead and do. Anyway, we're going to head down here to the next area. This part's pretty cool. The music here gets pretty epic, and all of a sudden things get even more mechanical and futuristic. Let's look around freaking Starship Enterprise right now. That's right, I just made a Star Trek represent. I'm not that big of a Trekkie, actually. I just watch it occasionally. My dad is a humongous Trekkie, so I kind of just know it from passively watching him. It's like secondhand smoke, except it's about Trek. Instead of smoke, it's Trekkies. I'm like a secondhand Trekkie. Go figure, I guess. Nerdiness. It spreads like smoke. Anyway, head to the right here. There's new enemies, as you can see here. The little green imps, or fireballs, whatever you want to call these things. Green pixies, I think, maybe? I don't know what they're called. I don't know, but we'll kill them. And a journal 7 out of 8. What do you know? We're just getting these journals super fast now, wasting no time whatsoever. We're gonna go ahead and heal up, because I think it actually hurt us. Now that we've killed one, make sure you kill one just so you can get it in your enemy database. That's all you really need to do. I just like slaying them because it's fun. They're in the way anyway, so why not hear them? But yeah, we get some epic music going on here. As you can see, we need to blow away on these fans. When they're off, you blow them in a perpendicular direction to turn them on. When they're on, you blow them in the direction towards them to turn them off. So it's blowing to the left, so we make a wind thing to the right to turn it off. That's pretty much how it works. Kind of a bit counterintuitive. You'd think in order to stop the fan, you want to blow in the opposite direction the blades are going, but apparently blowing wind back at it turns it off for some strange reason. Anyway, just a little gap across here. No problem for Kurow, so we're going to go ahead and bridge the gap and jump over there and be on our merry way. So that's how this works. The whole deeper part of the underground is such a cool area, though. It's very futuristic. It's very different from the first part. So despite the first part having its own distinct theme, it's like this is a whole separate dungeon itself in a sense. Just because, you know, of how different this whole thing is. It's like giant pits, and it's going to be a lot largely based on off of electricity and thunderstorm at this point. Obviously, as you can see, we want to do something with this thing, namely unlock that treasure chest over there. However, Kurow obviously needs to go over there to get it. So that's what we're going to do. Kurow, go play fetch. But there's an enemy there, as you can see. These enemies are kind of comical in a sense. Actually, I should probably unlock the thing. Now, you can try a shock of lightning or do your power slash, but it's going to be completely immune to anything you do to it until it locks on Kurow, and then it's going to just start bouncing him everywhere. Like, this enemy is just like, hey, Kurow, I'm going to be your trampoline. I'm going to bounce you wherever you want, and then once bouncing someone, it's actually vulnerable. So, quick Thunderbolt or Power Slash will take care of it instantly, and we'll be able to free Kurow. So basically, in order to defeat it, you need to actually sacrifice Kurow for a little bit. Kind of a bit of an odd enemy. Unless there's another way to defeat it. I'm pretty sure there isn't. As you can see, though, make sure you keep Chibi on the red switch, because the lightning will stop if you take him off the switch. That's kind of important. Anyway, you'll find a lot of these areas over here. Nice and interesting text. It talks about a doll. Who is this? What is this doll that they're talking about? That's something we're going to find out throughout the rest of the game here. Here, though, as you can see, we obviously need to zap this thing. So we're going to need to use the lightning. As you can see, we have to chain them together between these lightning statues until we reach the end. However, these guys show up. They really aren't going to threaten you that much as long as you're, as long as you just sort of stay out of their way. They won't try to attack you or anything. They only try to attack Kurow if he's off you. So as long as Kurow's on you, you'll be nice and safe. There's no way for them to really hurt you. Well, you can run to them and they'll hurt you, but they're kind of harmless. Yeah, as you can see, they only hurt you if you run into them, and you can't really attack them with your sword either. So you can't really hurt them. They're kind of just obnoxiously in the way. Lightning, as you can see, still doesn't hurt them. In fact, I actually stopped the lightning. Well, that's kind of annoying. Stupid guy, don't steal my thunder. That's not cool. Come on, dude. I thought we were friends. Anyway, we need to sort of snake this lightning around here. Use on the statue, but just sort of McZapper sends this thing as well. But yeah, as you can see, no matter what I try, ineffective. So, one more lightning here. We'll go ahead and zap. I'll just do a little crazy path here. Crazy lightning! And now that the door has been zapped, it will open, and all will be K. So, we'll go ahead and continue our way through the underground runes. Very interesting section of the game, for sure. So, what is this section about? Okay, more wind. So, as you can see, definitely using a lot of our wind and thunder ones, since we just picked up those two skills recently. Now you need to get rid of both these fans. You turn off the one. I'm pretty sure because of the way the wind works, you can only turn off one at a time. If you try to turn off the other one with wind, you'll start the previous one back up. So turn off one fan to switch. Use wind on the other fan. That's not gonna make it. Okay, apparently you're not making it across. Kurow, slacker, whatever. We'll just draw another guidance path here, and he'll go on the switch. And from here we can go ahead and make our way across because the two fans are gonna just turn downwards. Now they're gonna turn off. Fans have been deactivated. I'm pretty sure you cannot vine across while the fans are active. I'm pretty sure they'll just blow you all helter-skelter and you'll just be screwed over. So that's precisely what we don't want to have happen. For now, what else is right? More about this doll. I mean, like I said, this is a lot of plot stuff. Ow! I just bit my tongue. Ow! That stings so much. But this doll thing's gonna be revealed later in the game. Ow! Wow, that's a first for LP right there. Ah! I'm still gonna keep going though. Screw this shit. That's just too funny. Oh, you're not dead yet. The funny thing is you can actually use other dragon statues' bullets to kill it though. So, haha, you just killed your friend and now you're gonna kill yourself. I'm the biggest bully. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Power slash. Stop hitting yourself. Oh look, you killed yourself. Way to go. Use magnet to open these doors. You guys know the U usually symbolizes magnet, and then I'm supposed to use the other one. I was trying to draw the U. We actually want to draw the upside down U. That's right. For some reason, you use the repel a lot more than the attract in this game. The attract is not used nearly as much, which is surprising because you think there'd be a lot of interesting uses. You think that you want to use it as like a magnetic glove from Zelda, like from Oracle Seasons. If you remember back from my first LP. They use the magnetic glove to sort of transport himself to and fro places. I mean, sure we have Vine for that, but it'd be really cool if you could, like, magnetically drag Chibi places and do some sort of magnet-related stuff with that. But unfortunately, the whole magnet concept is really underused in this game. What is with this doll? Stop hinting at some sort of plot thing that will be revealed later in the future, game. That's just rude. Anyways, Mia's just gonna be a whale figure. Have we picked up a whale figure before? I don't think we have. Pretty sure we haven't, but now we have one. Do we have one of every type of whatchamacallit, of deity animal thing? I think we might at this point. I'm trying to think of ones that we haven't gotten before. I don't know. Maybe we have. There's a curse zone over here. Let's just go ahead and cleanse that right now, because we can't have any curse zones around. We want some praise, and that doesn't really give me anything important. But alas, that's It's still worth the minimal praise, I suppose. We're almost at a new level, as you see. Well, I'm not going to actually show that one. I don't show off the cursed zones of the trees, because they're pretty standard stuff. I don't see any reason to show them off all the time. But you can take my word for it. We're pretty close. Anyway, there's Phantom Shears over here, so we're going to just get rid of those. It's kind of a bit of a long path. You should hurry up. I might be a little too slow here. Kurow, don't fall. Just walk. I'm not getting any guidance from him. I think it's a little too late. I think he's kind of already gone. Yeah, I'm not. Damn it, I screwed this up. Okay, you really have to book it over here to make sure you're or make Kurow walk a lot slower. That probably is the better idea, is to give him a more zigzaggy path. But yeah, he fell. Kurow fell down. Just laugh at him now. Or, if I was smart, I'd go on the other side first. Ah, well, as long as I'm here. I just thought that right now. I'm like, oh, wait, I could go on the other side. And then make him move. Yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. But alas, I'm apparently not smart. Whoops. Anyway, we'll sort of distract him here. And now we'll go ahead and kill these Phantom Shears, because they're going to be a big pain in the ass. And then we'll just give him over the switch here. So, not that complicated if you're smart about it, but apparently I'm not. But I still made it through. So, yay, because... Oh, there's a guy over here. You're so rude. Stop. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand on the place where enemies spawn. That's generally not the best idea. Or did I hit the spikes? I'm not sure. One or the other happened. Anyway, we're going to bomb our way out. We're almost done with this section of the underground runes. We'll just do a couple more of these puzzles. Is this the one I'm thinking of actually right here? I think it probably is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So this is actually the end of the basement. We're actually going into the deep, what is actually literally known as the deep zone, I think. It's the deep zone, the deep part of the underground ruins. It's actually called that if you go to your map. It's actually called the deep zone or something like that. It's deep something or other. Pillar, really not important, so whatever. Moon Tribe, you and your moony pillars, so funny. As you can see, there's a series of doors that lead to other places. If you go in the right doors, you'll actually get a couple of treasures along the way, including this one, which is kind of important because it has a bead key, and we kind of need that, like the small keys of the game, so they're kind of important and stuff and things. But if you go in the door over here, I believe to the right, I believe this is gonna, there's also a rock blocking the way. Rock blocked! No longer. I do not approve of this rock blocking. If you go over here, though, we'll actually find our final book. So there we go. The journals are all complete now, so that's another manifest out of the way. We'll go return to that, obviously after we deal with King Fury, because returning journal reports, not nearly as important as destroying the ultimate evil, trying to take over the world. Well, he's not the ultimate evil, but he's pretty evil. He's making people sick, so that's not cool. So next episode, guys, we're going to continue making our way through the underground ruins, and hopefully make our way to King Fury. Shenanigans could happen, who knows. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. Thanks for watching. See you later for more Okamiden. Bye-bye.